Welcome once again, ladies and gentlemen, to TE Live. Got my girls here with me. Hey, Olivia, Peyton.
Hi, Terrell.
Hey, you guys doing okay?
Yeah, pretty good.
You know what? Man, you know what? I'm excited because it's Mother's Day weekend coming up, and I got a surprise. You know, my mom is going to be on the show, but here I want you guys to see something. You know, hey Darryl, why don't you show that picture of our? Look at that. Which one of those guys is me? Do you have any idea?
I want to see the small one. The
Yeah.
smallest.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, the small one is right. And I actually had hair, so I didn't think you guys going to pick up on that. But that's my mom and my dad and my sister. It was four of us, and flip that picture again, and you'll see how the family has grown. Now that's all of us now. My
Big
mom and dad,
family.
and mom is backstage. Hey, mom, why don't you come on and join us? Are you there?
Well, I'm here. Hello.
Yeah, that's it. Hey, mom. Can you guys see
hear
the
me?
family?
Hello.
Yeah. Can you guys see the family resemblance?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. But you know what, Olivia, you know what? I can't interview my own mom. So, and
Yeah.
she's all the way in Mississippi. So Olivia, if you mind, why don't you do the honors of interviewing mom? Go easy on me. And
all right.
Baby, all right.
Okay. I'll just get started. I'll just jump right into the questions. Okay. I gotta ask.
Okay.
What is your favorite memory of Terrell as a kid?
What is my favorite
memory of Terrell as a kid?
Oh, memory. Okay. Now I got you. Let's see. The favorite memory I have of him is when he was about 7th grade and he went to St. Nicholas School. And his teacher said to me, Mrs. Edwards, Terrell is a smart kid. If we could just stop him from spanking those girls' butt. So that just stuck with me.
Mom.
She said, and even he spanked my butt.
Oh man, is there an edit button somewhere?
Yeah.
Next question, please.
Next question. All right. Overall, what kind of son would you say Terrell was?
Terrell has always been obedient, and he was very caring, and he had compassion for everyone else, and especially his family. So he's just a loving guy.
Awesome. Okay. I'll go to the next question. I'm sorry, I got a little okay. Sorry. I can't think. For a moment.
Are you still on the first question?
Yeah. I was honestly thinking of a joke, but nothing landed, so I just did you ever think he would be doing what he's doing now?
No, actually, I really didn't. When Terrell graduated from high school, we always said, even though he came from a singing family, and we always laughed at him and said, Terrell will never sing. He can't sing. But he enlisted in the military, and he came back. He was in the Navy. In the Navy. When he came back from the Navy, I remember we were in church one Sunday, and he had gone to rehearsal, but apparently I wasn't at rehearsal. And he led a song that Sunday, and that song really stuck with me. And the name of the song was Speak to My Heart, Holy Spirit. And man, did he sing. And ever since that day, we didn't laugh anymore. We said, oh, he can sing.
I'm guessing that's giving me hope because I can't sing right now, so maybe I'll be the next one.
You better join the military.
I'll quit dancing. I'll go straight to singing.
Well, you know what, Mom, Olivia and Peyton are excellent dancers, and I tell you, if I think you've actually seen them on stage before when you came to the Night of Classics, but you know, they're great ladies, and even just more entertaining as dancers. So, well, I want to get you on here and tell you that I love you, and you know, I wish I could be there for Mother's Day, but you know,
I wish you could too.
Mom is always first in my book. You know that, so I love you, and happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, love you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, welcome once again to our show. I've got actually four beautiful ladies on the screen here with me, and they're all just all happen to be good friends of mine. We're going to get this party started, and without further ado, I'm going to first fire off some questions to my good friend Sally. Olivia, do you mind joining us a little later too for the game show introduction?
Yeah, for sure. You got it.
Okay, all right. So Izabella, Karen, we'll talk to you in just a couple minutes. Sally Munro, how are you doing today?
Hello, Mr. T.
All right. So you know what? We're gonna flip the script here a little bit. I'm usually co-hosting you, and you got the Superman "Get Fired Up" sign there.
You got it.
Yeah. So you know what? In case people don't know, let's talk a little bit about the Sally show that I get a chance to be a part of on Mondays and Fridays. But what are you doing and what time? Give us a little insight on what you're doing there.
Well, I originally started it at the beginning of COVID. I promised my clients and my friends that I would be here for them, and I have been here every day at 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And you know, it's been exciting, and it's been interesting, and it's been with its few glitches, as you know, streaming live. Mm-hmm. But right. You know, when I look back, I it's been weeks, and it's been exciting, and I was just so thrilled that you come on Motivation Monday to motivate us, and then you take us through Friday to embrace the weekends. I think it's fantastic. We've had a whole host of different kinds of people from different backgrounds, and you know, Terrell, it's really given me an opportunity. I get to spend quality time with people. I've met new people and gotten to know them, and I've reached out to friends I've known for years. So it's been exciting.
It has been exciting. You've been giving some great information. I've been just enjoying every minute of it. So I appreciate you doing that. And you know, we got a chance to go out on location a little bit this past weekend and visit a very, very important person in the community here in Edmonton, did we?
We certainly did. You know, for you, with such limited time to, first of all, you have such a big heart to agree to come out, and second, then to learn this man's favorite song.
And for those who don't know, it's Yardley. What's Yardley's last name again?
Jones. Yardley Jones.
Yardley Jones. That's what I thought. Yeah. Well, Yardley's in the seniors' home over on the west end of Edmonton, and it was his 90th birthday. We got a chance to go over there, and we couldn't go in, of course, because he was in isolation. But if you get a chance to look at the journal, you'll see that we got a chance to celebrate with him right there at the seniors' home, but just on the other side of the glass.
I know. And, like that. Yeah. But he was so excited, Terrell. He was
excited, and you brought a cake, and we had a great time. But you know, speaking of seniors' homes, I've got a person who's the CEO of Christenson Communities, and her name is Izabella Roth, and she's going to join us here as well. And Izabella, are you there?
There
you are.
Yeah.
What's up, Izzy?
We love Izabella. Hi, Izabella.
Hi.
You doesn't remember me, and I'm really surprised, but that's okay.
Does anybody ever call you Izzy?
Yeah, I get Izzy, Pizzy, Visa, Pizza, pretty much anything.
Really?
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, Sally, we're going to just have a chat with Izabella here for a second.
Please. Nice to meet you again, Izabella. See you in a bit.
Yeah.
So tell me, Izabella, tell me a little bit about what's going on at Christenson Communities, and what's some of the things that makes it special over there?
So Christenson Communities, we have probably around 10 sites across Alberta, 3 in central Alberta, and we specialize in luxury retirement living. So we deal with healthy, active senior living. And when this pandemic started, we were the first assisted living community that implemented a lockdown as early as March 13th.
So I mean, like in those cases, like what do you do to help with their mental health, I guess, for lack of a better term? I mean, even me, I'm just going out of my mind, just kind of staying in the house all the time, and
I'm also going out of my mind. But we have recreation therapists that are coming up with very creative ways. We have facilitated walking tours now where people can sign up and there you go.
There we go. We got that.
We have facilitated walking groups where they're always 6 feet apart. So we recognize that with the warmer weather right now, it's really important to actually get outdoors. So we're loosening up on some of our restrictions, but all of these tours, there you go. They're all facilitated with our recreation therapists. So as you can see in that photo, they all have masks and they're wearing the proper PPE. So that's really important. So that's been really helpful. And just this week, we're implementing visitation from their family members. Oh, that's cute. So we're implementing 2 chairs that are going to be facing one another, probably 8 feet apart, and a family member can come and sit outside and speak with their loved one. So that's our new initiative that we're kind of starting off this week.
That's awesome. Now, you know what? A little birdie told me. Did I hear something about a balcony bash or something? Is that something that you guys do?
Oh my gosh, yes. The best part is there's this really, really interesting and amazing guy that has very graciously agreed. You guys might know him, but I'll mention his name at the end. But he has agreed to do a parking lot concert at every one of our sites. It's been so impactful because right now we've told a lot of our sites that this concert is happening, and they have taken this information and they've grabbed hold of it, and they're looking so much forward to it. And because they cannot leave their sites or their rooms, it's just that little bit of hope, a little bit of happiness that they're looking forward to. It's just absolutely monumental and a terrific way to actually boost morale in our sites. So it's been really good, and I think I'm going to come to every concert. I'll be in the parking lot and I'll be dancing around.
Well, you know what? We're looking forward to it, and you know what? As a matter of fact, one of the best dancers in her occupation is also going to join us here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, her name is Karen Drummond, and Karen's backstage there too. And let me tell you, like Karen and I.
Karen, are you gonna be dancing?
Well, I think Terrell is talking about that every time he came to entertain with the residents. I totally believe that we shouldn't sit and watch. That when Terrell is there, you have to get up and dance. And you should see our senior ladies swarm to be beside Terrell and dance with him. It's a really fun thing.
what I'm hearing is that you're going to be in the parking lot with me, and we'll be dancing together and singing.
Karen and
You
I
can't,
used to do that.
you know, when Terrell's singing, you just can't stand there. You gotta clap, you gotta move. It's a lot of fun.
Good.
Yeah. Karen and I actually have this thing. It's like we need to make sure that everyone's dancing before I leave. So,
That's right.
but you know what?
I didn't hear a no, so I heard a yes. So I will see you in the parking lot.
Oh yeah,
We're gonna dance.
Well, Izabella, thanks. Stick around a little bit. I want to share you some more information about Karen. She's a little bit on the extreme sports side of things. Daryl, if you could show these pictures of Karen in action, you'll find out that
Oh wow!
she lives a little bit on the wild side. Yeah, look at that. So where's that, Karen?
I used to live in Canmore. So I was a recreational therapist out in Canmore for about 15 years and have always worked with seniors, and absolutely it is my passion. And while I was out there, the group of women that I worked with, we went hiking and backpacking every weekend. That would be one of them. And we also, I turned into a ski bum. I just had a super fun time. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And that's another passion of mine, horses. And then that's my other horse. So Izabella, when you said you had a Great Dane, I said you had a miniature one. So this is mine.
You actually have a Great Dane?
I do have a Great Dane. And then I dabble a little bit in art. So I really love to teach and do classes in art for my residents. So,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
And can we go back to that Great Dane picture? I just want to see who's the tallest there. I think she's taller than you, right? Yeah, I think she is.
She's about the same height as me.
What's her name?
She weighs about 118 pounds.
What's her name?
Taja. So she's a rescue dog, believe it or not. And I got her when she was 1.5 years old. And my son said, I can't name her. That he says, I don't pick good names. So he picked Taja. Taja is actually a Hindi word for princess. So like the Taj Mahal. Yeah. So Taja is the one with the crown, the feminine version. So I said, thank you. That was a perfect one.
So I'll tell you a funny story. So that reminds me of a human named Tasha. So when I was managing the cancer hospital in Grand Prairie, there's a staff member of mine that said, Kevin's sick again. I'm like, okay, I'll give you time off. And then when I left, 2 years later, she's like, you know what, Izabella, I'm going to come clean. Kevin's not my son. He's my cat. And according to union law, laws and regulations, if your son or daughter is sick, you get paid time off. So I gave her paid time off for her sick cat. And I'm like, I'm not even upset at that. Good for you.
It's funny.
What? For naming your pet a human name, because I never ever questioned that. So
there you go. Well, our residents love Taja. Every now and again, I'll bring her to work with me, and she walks around, and it's nothing but awe. Like, oh my goodness, let me see that dog. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you know what? We gotta spend some time with Taja sooner rather than later, because that is one big dog. I don't think I've ever seen him. Yeah.
They're gentle. Actually, did you know that they're one of the most common breeds in New York? The Great Danes is because they're gentle giants and they don't really require a lot of exercise.
They sleep 18 hours a day.
Yeah, they're cats. Yeah. They're just really cats.
They're known as apartment dogs because they really don't run around. But I do have another dog, a Weimaraner, and he is crazy with energy, so he makes up for that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, you know what? I like to thank both of you ladies for all you do for the seniors. I mean, Izabella, I know you're actually your background. You're actually a nurse, aren't you?
I am. I'm a registered nurse. Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what? And I just want to thank both of you for all you do. It's incredible just to spend that time it's caring for the seniors, and when we love them. So we can't wait to come out and spend some more time with them. But
it's right back at you. So we do what we can to take care of seniors, but there's individuals like you where you have an opportunity to put a legitimate smile on people's faces with your voice and your talent. And you're doing that each and every day. So it's, I've seen how people react to your talent, and it's a beautiful thing. So it's not just thanks to us, it's thanks to you too, and entertainers like you. So it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, we're going to agree with Sally that you have a very big heart.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate that. Well, you know what? And speaking of Sally, let's bring Sally back on here because, ladies, one of my favorite times of this show is game time. It's game time right now. You excited?
Game time.
Is it all music trivia? Because I will fail.
It's all music trivia, and you know what? Without further ado, I'm gonna ask our intern Olivia to join us back on here, and she's gonna give you the instructions to the game. Hey, Olivia.
Hey, Olivia.
Terrell.
How's it going? Yeah.
It's going good.
You get that painting done yet?
Yeah, I just finished my room, so I'm.
Oh yeah, cool.
I've had the same color of paint in my room since I was in grade 6, so I'm pretty happy about it.
Nice.
Yeah, and now she's 56, so. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Olivia. Give them the instructions.
All right.
I'm ready.
Here we go. Terrell is going to ask you questions based on popular music. You have to be the first to answer the question correctly to win the points. Make sense?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. If you know the answer to the question, use a noisemaker or make a buzz sound. Terrell will then ask you for the answer. If answered correctly, the points are yours.
What's the prize? $100,000?
What? You know what? I always reveal the prize at the end.
All right. As long as I get a hairless fat cat, I'm good.
Okay.
All right. But if your answer is incorrect, the second person to buzz in has a chance to answer the question, and if right, win the points.
All right. Let's take a look at. Let's see those noisemakers. Let's see what you got. What do you got, Sally?
Oh.
Oh yeah. And is it?
Can you hear
Love
that?
it. So, all right, if you guys have the instructions and you understand them, Olivia, thanks for that, and
Thanks, Terrell.
we'll see you in a little bit. Okay.
Okay. Good luck, guys.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna ask Daryl to reveal the wheel. Go ahead and reveal the wheel, Daryl, and we're gonna get going with our first trivia question. Remember, we're gonna spin the wheel first. We're gonna find out how much this first question is for, and you need to make some sounds with your noisemakers. You ready? Go ahead and spin that wheel, Daryl. There. Looks like we're at 400 points. 400 points. Are you ready?
I don't know.
Here's
$400.
$400.
Cool.
Here's the first trivia question. What country did the Beatles start their career? Wait.
Did you hear all of us at the same time?
Yeah, I kind of heard you guys out, but I think Sally squeaked out Karen just a little bit.
Okay.
So Sally, what do you got?
I say England.
England. Okay, is that right? That's right.
Good job, Sally.
How did you ever get that one? I have no idea.
I have a feeling it's gonna get harder from here.
Yeah.
Well, at least you got $400.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Okay. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna go way on the other side of the pond, and here's another question. But first of all, we're gonna spin the wheel and see how much this second question is for. Just so you guys know, this second time around. $250 points. Okay, 250 points. Sally's in the lead with 400. But you know what? There's a little surprise on the third question. So this one is important. 250 points. And the question is this: who was the lead singer for the 1970s group, the Jackson 5? Oh. Sorry, I think I heard Karen. I think I heard Karen first. Who was it, Karen?
Well, would that have been Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson. You're right. You're right.
That was a
All
great
right.
way.
Izabella, you were like right there. You just got to be a little quicker this time.
What's that?
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. This next question, we're gonna spin the wheel, but it's a triple bonus round. Okay, so go ahead, spin the wheel, Daryl. That wheel is we need some
It's
oil.
back and forth.
Whoa, 250 points times 3. Awesome.
Ooh,
Not good with math. All right. Looks like we're gonna have 750.
750
All right.
question.
750 for this one. The question is, what was the theme song for the artist Prince blockbuster movie, Purple Rain?
Oh, I already rang. Sorry.
Yeah, I got that one now.
Did I hear? Sally, I think I heard you. Go ahead.
Yeah. Purple Rain.
Oh, Purple Rain. I gave it to you in the answer, but it's
Was it actually
That's
Purple
right.
Rain?
Yeah, it was Purple Rain.
Oh,
Right.
I just
You know to sing it, right? Purple Rain.
Yeah.
Well, give us a little taste.
Purple rain, purple rain.
Woo!
You got to come to the seniors concert. You get more. All right. Here's the next one. Izabella, I got good news. All hope is not lost because we got another bonus round coming up. Go ahead and spin the wheel, and then I'll tell you how much this next round is for.
All right.
Come on, Izabella.
Hi. Okay. Are you guys not gonna chime in because you feel
Yeah.
bad for me?
We got it, girl.
No,
Look at that.
because I only
400
have
points.
250 points. If
That's
you get
right.
that,
And you know
have
what? This
1,200.
is another triple bonus
Oh
round.
no, Izabella, you're on your own.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know the last one, so.
This is another triple bonus round. All right.
Okay.
First person to ring their whatever it is. Answer first.
What's
How old is David Lee Roth?
who's that?
What?
Who is that?
David Lee Roth. Is that the question? How old? What did you say?
How old is David Lee Roth?
How old is David?
Izabella just
Is that my uncle? You're asking how old my uncle?
I purposely picked that question. So how old is David Lee Roth?
I don't know who that is.
Okay, well you guys are all gonna get an opportunity to answer the question. So Sally, what's your answer?
Is it your uncle we're talking about, or the David Lee Roth?
Do you actually have an uncle named David Lee Roth?
I have a David Roth for sure. I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know his middle name, so you probably know more intimately than I do.
Do you guys know who David Lee Roth is? You don't know who it is?
No, he's a singer probably.
So I'm going to answer. Shall I answer? Yep.
Okay, go ahead, Sally. How old is David? How old?
I think he's a little older than me, so I'm going to say 65.
65. Okay, Karen, how would you say?
I'm going to say 68.
Uh-oh.
Okay, and Izabella, how's your uncle?
I'm gonna go in between. I'm gonna say 67.
67.
You're
Oh.
gonna get it just because.
Can I say $1?
You know what, ladies? Sally was right on the nose with 65. Oh, oh wow.
She's a little older than me.
So the realtor wins the game.
Who is David Lee Roth though? Is he a singer?
Yeah, he's a rock star. You don't know who David Lee Roth is?
No.
Here, so David Lee Roth. Yeah,
R-O-T-H?
there it is. There it is.
Oh, yeah.
Look at the hair.
That's great hair.
And
Oh, Van Halen. See that?
What?
I never listened to that.
Look at those lips, guys.
Look at the lip.
Yes.
Sally, for your prize today, you get a life-size picture of this guy.
God! Is it signed, or can I stand in line somewhere to get an autograph?
We ran out of grand prizes, so.
What's our
Next week-
consolation prizes?
Yeah, next week the new cars are in. Oh man!
Oh my God! That was like lots of fun. I was sure I'd score 0.
I want to thank you, ladies, for participating. You know, a happy Mother's Day to all 3 of you. All incredible mothers. And you know what? We'll get my mom on here next time to wrap up our Mother's Day weekend.
Thanks for
Thank you. Bye, Terrell.
Oh,